Hello, I'm Akira, and this is my January wrap up. The first thing that I read was The Reason I Jump by Naoki Higashida, I think you say. And I gave that 5 stars on Goodreads. The next thing that I read was A Twist of Fate by Bella Forrest, and I think again I gave that 5 stars on Goodreads. The next thing that I read was Dirty Blood by Heather Hildebrand, and I gave that 3 stars on Goodreads. The next thing that I read was Effin' Exams by Richard Benson, but I read the shorter version, and this one is the longer one, which I haven't finished yet. The next book that I read, I don't own. I borrowed it from the library and they already have it back, and that is Half a Creature from the Sea by David Almond, and I think I gave that one 4 stars on Goodreads. The next thing I have is Heaven Eyes by David Almond, and this is a reoccurring reread every year that I usually read between January and March every year, and again 5 stars because it's a childhood read that I still love to this day. The next book that I have is The Princess Diarist by Carrie Fisher, and I think I gave this 3 stars on Goodreads, but overall it was interesting to see what Carrie Fisher's thought process was as a teenager when she was starting to film these films. The next book that I read was Milk and Honey by Ruby Kaur, I think, which is a collection of poetry, which I gave 4 stars on Goodreads. The last thing I managed to finish was The Sun Is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon, which I also gave 4 stars on Goodreads. And I'm currently reading A Day of Glory by Bella Forrest, which is part of the Shade of Vampire series, and so far I'm currently enjoying this one. And I'm also currently reading Hex by Thomas Hoevelt. I don't know how you say his name because he's like Dutch or something, or German, but I don't know if I'll finish this because I'm not finding it brilliant. And it's not that it's bad, it's just it's so slow. But if it was a little bit quicker in the pacing, I'd probably have finished it by now because I have been reading it for a few days and I'm not really caring about it. So I'll probably put this down at some point and carry on with A Day of Glory because that's more interesting so far, and I hope to find out what you've read in January and what you plan to read in February. And I won't be doing a TBR because I haven't got many books on my shelves to read, and I'll probably be buying books and borrowing them from the library as I read them, so I won't really have many to share for a TBR, so I'd rather buy and as I want stuff. So thanks for watching.